So what's up, guys? It is a beautiful Thanksgiving day. I'm out here early morning. I've been out here for a couple hours. I did some learning today about the gospel and just keep my mind focused on God always, and planes and plants. You know, I'm always trying to keep my mind focused on the right things, because if you're not focused on the right things, your mind will astray to the wrong things. So you always want to keep your mind focused on all the right things, and the right things for me are God and nature, just planting great food and teaching people how to live on this planet and just enjoy a heavenly earth, you know. So this is an awesome day, a day of thanks. I'm thankful for so much, like my family, and a new fresh pile of wood chips. These are two big old pines that were cut up, came out of somebody's yard somewhere in my neighborhood, and I told them, I called all the tree services and said, hey, this is my address. If you guys have some jobs in the area, just chip it up and drop it on my lawn. So one of them called me back and said, hey, we got a job around the 15th. You know, we're gonna drop it in your lawn. I said, all right, bring it on. So they dropped it for free. That is a whole bunch of wood chips for free. Now I did pay for the first load because I needed it fast. I wanted to get started. This was the season. I needed to get everything with sacred projects going. I just had to move things forward. I was being called to do so, so that's what I did. Now we're enjoying this amazing process of nature, this amazing design that God has put in place. And I've just been, over the last month and a half to 2 months, I've just been learning an incredible amount. No amount of study, no amount of book reading, no amount of meditation, no amount of anything can give you something more than practical experience. It's the same with the Bible, guys. No amount of talking about the Bible or hearing other people speak about the Bible will give you the true experience of actually reading the Bible and having that one-on-one experience with it and living it out and acting it out and actually experiencing what it's all about. So, you know, this has just taught me an incredible amount about growing and how amazing this whole process is and how God has designed it to be. It's just an amazing thing. So back to this, guys. We are going to start spreading these wood chips on the other side of my driveway. So we have, this side is done, right? This side is complete. We do have to go up along the side of the house over there, but this side is not complete. As you can see, we've only got a little bit of it. And see that little pile right there? It goes out a little bit further than that, our lawn does. So we got to go all the way to the street and all the way up the side. And then it's the backyard that we got to do. And the backyard's going to take a long time because we got to go up and around the backyard and one wheelbarrow all the time. So it's going to take a lot longer. But what I'm going to do is, as I plant plants back there, I'm going to take about 10 wheelbarrows up and spread it around the plants. And as I start to plant things back there, that's what I'll do. I'll just take a few wheelbarrows up at a time as I plant things. And eventually the whole yard back there will be covered in wood chips, and everything will start to grow on a fallen forest, as we were talking about before. So luckily it's fall. I was driving around my neighborhood and I saw a whole bunch of leaves all bagged up, and I said, whoa, what a waste of great material. Let's grab all those leaves. So I got like 12 or 13 bags of leaves just driving around. And so I decided to put it up in an area where it's not going to be seen a lot, because the wood chips are a lot prettier than leaves. So I dumped them all back here, and I'm going to be raking that, grading it out, getting a good thickness to hopefully kill off all this grass up here. And I got a few more bags to lay. Yeah, look at that ivy right there. I gotta get that off the house, or it's gonna start to eat into that mortar and the brick. But so, it is just coming along. It is just awesome. And it seems like every branch that falls from the big tree lands right around a pawpaw over there. I've got this this pawpaw planted like right over here, and wait, no, on the other side, right over here. And there's like all these branches that just keep falling right around this thing. I'm gonna show you this real quick. It's just crazy. It's really funny, really, but I don't know if this pawpaw is gonna last. It seems to be a place where branches like to fall. But look at this. This is just crazy. Like, look at those huge branches, and you see that little stick sticking up? That's the pawpaw right there. It's like a little tiny pawpaw, and look at this huge branch that just like almost annihilated it. I mean, it's within like 6 inches. It's just crazy. And then there's like all these other branches that keep falling around it. It's crazy. But we got some new wood chips, guys. We're gonna start spreading this. It's Thanksgiving Day. I'm trying to clean up my area. I already blew all the leaves into my yard so that I can start producing some awesome soil. I blew off my back porch and blew all those leaves into my slow composting mulch pile, where I'm gonna, you know, throw all my banana plants around that in some form or fashion, and where my pear trees are back there. And I'm gonna plant some plants today. I'm gonna plant the echinacea and the bee balm, which I haven't done. I should have done a while back. I've just been lazy, you know, taking it easy. It's been really cold and wet, and so I haven't really been getting outside a lot. So, but I'm going to plant those today, and maybe a blueberry plant or two. You know, slowly but surely I'm planting everything. I would like to get the raspberries in so they can get well established and start producing next year. It'd be really nice to get a, you know, we're not going to get a whole lot of raspberries, but they are, you know, looking pretty good. So they'll produce some. I got to experience the gift of giving pink lemonade blueberries. I gave them to all 4 of my pastors, and they were just super excited. Really awesome to see people's face light up about a pink lemonade blueberry. Super awesome plant. I've got like 6 of them that are going to be planted in my yard. I've got about 4 of them planted now, and I'm going to continue to plant them, and we're going to see how they do in this area. I'm pretty sure they're going to do fantastic. So guys, lots of great things going on. Slowly but surely we're moving along. I'm still waiting on the elderberry plants and the apple trees. I got some elderberry trees and apple trees that are going to be here. I do need to get my chainsaw out and cut down some crepe myrtles, get them ready to plant some beans beside them to run up them. I got like 4 or 5 beans I'm going to plant on the crepe myrtles to go up them. And then I'm going to plant the elderberries right in front of the crepe myrtles and eventually kill off those crepe myrtles and let the elderberries flourish. So yeah, man, just lots of awesome stuff going on. So thank you for watching. If you are, it's super cool that you are. Yeah, I'm just going to get to it, and I'm going to show you the aftermath.